The first half of my summer has been pretty busy, so I took a little break from the Friday refresh for a couple of weeks. I got to hang out a day or two with some spiritual heroes of mine, Halo and Rhonda Fernandez, as my family helped them prepare for a VBS in Munford, Alabama early in June. Then Travis and I spent a little time in Lexington, Kentucky with the North Lexington Church of Christ for a mental health workshop. After being home for a few short days, I took off with a few members of my family and we road tripped from North Alabama to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. We spent about 4 days on the beautiful Mackinac Island for my daughter's senior trip and then saw some waterfalls and NFL football stadiums on the way home. After barely resting, we spent the week in one of my favorite places on earth, Maywood Christian Camp. Such great memories from over 30 straight years of spending a week of my summer there. So in the month of June, I visited Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, Michigan, Wisconsin, and Illinois. I was within a few miles of some other states and the country of Canada. I'm thankful to be home, but I do love to visit other places. It's strange, but every place has its own beauty and uniqueness. North Alabama is amazing with its beautiful Tennessee River Valley. Tennessee is amazing with its mountains and beautiful farmland. Then there's Kentucky with its rolling hills of beautiful horse farms and bluegrass, which isn't very blue, but is still beautiful and inviting. Michigan, Wisconsin, Indiana, Illinois, they all share the shoreline of the sprawling Lake Michigan. But it doesn't stop with the states I visited. You have the Florida shorelines and Everglades. You have Utah's natural sculptures carved from the landscape, Arizona's Grand Canyon, Wyoming's Yellowstone, the snow-capped mountains of Colorado, the rich culture and miles of shoreline in Hawaii, the blue glacier lakes of Alaska. I don't have time to tell you about all of the wonderful things from North Carolina to California, but I know this. We live in a beautiful country that has been blessed with marvelous sights to behold. And it's just a small piece of God's creation. But the beauty of those things is not even the greatest part. Seeing new land is one thing, but meeting new people is even greater. There are amazing people all across this land that I'm proud to be a citizen of. I know we have our problems, but I've also traveled enough around the world to know that we are not the only ones who have problems, but our freedoms are still some of the greatest in the world. I'm still proud to be an American. I'm still thankful for a land that I can worship freely in, travel freely in, and raise my kids freely in. So happy birthday, USA. Thank you for the great gifts that you've given us. Let's all keep striving to keep this a better place for the generations that follow. And that is your Friday Refresh.